Welcome to the Militia gaming community. I'm Trigger, and this is the top 5 mistakes that players make in Need for Speed Heat. Let's go. Alright, just a couple of things real quick at the top of the video before we get into it. I don't think us YouTubers spend enough time appreciating our audiences, so I just want to say thank you so much for being here, whether this is your first time at a Militia Gaming Community video or you've been with me since the beginning. I really appreciate you being here. You literally could be watching anything else on YouTube. There's tons of stuff. Aside from that, if you guys want to see me live, I do stream every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time and every Saturday at around 8 or 9. You just have to check my socials for the exact time. But every Tuesday and Saturday I have a stream. All right, let's get into it. No more wasting time. This is another video geared towards new players. So if you're a veteran of the game and there's something that you think I missed in this video that should be on my top 5 list, make sure that you leave it in the comments section down below. I'm all about helping the community, so if you can do that with your knowledge, please do so. All right, at number 5, the very first mistake that people make is they pick the Mustang as their starter car. It is literally the slowest car, even when it's fully upgraded. Hopefully you see this video before you start Need for Speed Heat, because you should either grab the 180SX or the 88 BMW. Those two cars are very fast when upgraded and both handle and drift very well around the corners. At number 4, I see people buying a new car before they hit rep level 16. Nothing in this game will give you as much value as the free starter car will. Even if you made the first mistake and you picked the Mustang, stick with that car and upgrade it. It's better to use that, and it's a better use of your money to upgrade that car than it is to buy another car before you hit rep level 16. An upgraded starter car will most of the time be faster than the next car you buy when it's stock. But on top of that, when you do buy your first car at level 16, you can put all of those upgraded parts you have on your starter car on your new car. So the reason I say level 16 is because there's a bunch of cars that are really fast that unlock at that level. The Porsche RSR, the Evo 9, there's a few others, but those are the two big ones that come off the top of my head. And there's some pretty good parts at that level. You can build a very decent car at rep level 16. So don't buy a new car until level 16. Make sure you have your upgraded starter car and then progress from there. At number 3, I see people using the handbrake on every turn. Bro, the handbrake slows you down so much, and you definitely don't need it to drift a turn. Stay away from the handbrake as much as possible. 95% of the turns in this game can be made faster with the normal brake and the drift mechanic. If you want to know how to turn well, you can check out my cornering secrets video. I'll put a link to that in the description. Seriously, check it out. It will definitely make you faster. At number 2, people trust the vehicle stats that are shown in this game. The stats are a joke, guys. They don't accurately represent the car's real in-race performance, like at all. The Dodge Charger, for example, which is a car I just finished testing, has all 10s on the stats, and it's the slowest track car I've tested so far, while the RSR has a 7.4 for power, and it's the fastest car in the game by a mile. Don't trust the stats. Test everything and judge by your own results. At number 1, and this is literally the biggest mistake I see players make in Need for Speed Heat, and it causes them to rage quit and then trash the game online and say how terrible EA and Need for Speed is. I see it all the time in my comments. They try to run from Heat level 3, 4, or 5 cops with low-level cars. Seriously, what are you doing? When you just start the game and your car sucks, and no offense, you suck because you aren't familiar with the chase mechanics or the driving mechanics, why are you trying to run from Heat level 3 cops? Heat level 3 is when the Corvette cops are introduced, and you are not gonna get away from those cops in a super slow car. I know some really good veteran players who can escape Heat 5 cops with starter cars, but even to them, it's super difficult. Here's the thing. I can understand not being able to get away from Heat level 2 in the beginning, and so you just end up getting Heat level 3 by mistake, but you need to try to avoid this when you're just starting out. Do a couple of races, get to Heat 2, and bank that rep by going to the garage right away. Stop trying to escape cops that can do 180 miles per hour really easily when your car can only top out at 125. Make sure you have a car that can go 200 miles per hour before you take on heat level 3, 4, and 5 cops, unless you're really skilled at the game. And here's a bonus mistake that most players do wrong in the beginning of the game. They bank their rep at heat level 1. When you get caught by the cops, the only thing that happens to you is you lose your rep multiplier and some money. But you keep all of the base rep you would have earned that night. So if you get to heat level 2 and get caught, the only thing that's going to end up happening is you waste a little bit of time. If you bank your rep at heat level 1, it's the same thing if you get caught at heat level 2. So why not take a chance to double your rep gain for that night at heat level 2? If you gamble and lose, you just get the same amount of rep you would have gotten if you were only heat level 1. Bottom line, go for at least heat level 2 every single night. All right, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to all the Militia subs. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.